Hey, Elden Ring's been out for about a week or so now, and a early game meta has arisen from all this. We have Dex users releasing their inner weeb. We got strength users watching Game of Thrones. However, what do mages have? Since the Dex and strength users can access these weapons right from the beginning of the game with very little output, what can mages do in the beginning of the game? So I will show you the best mage start of all time. This Mage Start can be done from the beginning of the game. No boss kills are required. You can do up to 2,600 damage with minimum stats with one spell. It can easily be transitioned to any build you want in the future by respecking or just going to int, even though this is primarily a mage build for using spells. And it's good for the early and the mid to late game a little bit. I believe it is viable at late game, but there's usually better mage stuff at the latest game. You're going to go ahead and start with the main mage build here. You can see on screen. All this stuff doesn't matter, so let's go ahead and just skip right through the beginning. Alright, we're now in the beginning of the game. I'm going to go ahead and cut through. You're going to need your steed, of course. I'm assuming you know how to do so. If not, I'm just going to speed it up a little bit. But it's pretty straightforward. Okay, now we need to go to a location called the Bridge of Sacrifice. I'm going to go ahead and show it on screen for you guys. The main reason why we're going here is for an item, or specifically a weapon called the Morning Star. I'm going to show you where to grab it. It is required, so go ahead and grab it. Go ahead and make sure to also grab this Subling smithing stone here. We're gonna need it for a weapon later, so grab this. It will just save you some time. And the Morning Star will be right here for you guys. Go ahead and just grab it. Go ahead and just run back. There will be a grace on your way back. Go ahead and grab it and just jump on so no enemies attack you. Now that we have the Morning Star, we can really start the real bread and potatoes of this build. Since a lot of the points of this video is going to be mostly us just traveling, first you need to go to the location where I'm marking on the map right there. It's pretty far. It's going to be in late game area. Don't worry, we can just skip through. I'm going to hit a few bonfires on my way there, or a few graces. Don't worry. Just go ahead and follow directions. If you think you know where I'm going, go ahead and follow, but we're going to go ahead and skip through a little bit. Now, when you get to this location, there's going to be a bonfire or a grace. The NPC will send you to another location. Don't worry, just talk to her, and as soon as she sends you to the round table or the new location, just TP back to this location. Okay, now that you're here, we gotta go a little further up. There's gonna be a grace where we're headed to. Go ahead and just follow where I'm going on the map, and I'll explain when we get there. Okay, you guys have made it. Go ahead and touch the grace, and next you want to equip your morning star. What we're gonna do is that big dragon we ran past earlier, we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the morning star to make it bleed. Bleed does a percentage of the monster's max HP. Killing this dragon that's laying here right here will give you, I believe it's 75,000 souls, 75k, and that will give you enough points, almost exactly with one extra level, to be able to use the weapon we're going to be getting. So go ahead, I'm going to speed it up. This is going to take a few minutes, but don't worry, you have nothing to fear when you're here. Okay, you have done it. So first, now you want to go back to your grace because we're going to put those levels in. You're going to need 24 int and 24 faith. I'll go ahead and put it on screen as well. But you need those. You're going to have enough points, I believe, for one more extra level. Don't turn that level in. Keep those souls. All those runes. Now, go to this, go TP back to the last grace we touched and go to this location. It's going to be a graveyard full of some free runes you can consume. Go ahead and go grab that. I accidentally did this later in my little video. Don't worry, just go do this now. It's not going to make too big of a difference. It just saves you some time. Okay, now we're officially halfway through this little build we're doing here. Next, you have to go all the way back to the gate front where you got your horse, and we're going to travel all the way to the main castle. We're not going to have to fight any bosses. We're going to actually end up taking the secret pass to go past the first boss to get to the next area. So I'll go ahead and show you how to do so. Okay, now we need to mark the next location. You're going to want to go ahead and just stay on this left side as much as you can. You will have to go into the swamp once or twice, but then you can just keep getting right back on the left path. I'm going to go ahead and kind of mark the location. It's a little higher than the location that I'm showing on the map, but don't worry. I'm going to show a few places before we like full on get there. So just follow the path that I'm giving you on screen. You'll easily find it. Okay, you made it. This is a key location that I do need to show you. If you've been here before, there's a wall there that usually cuts this area off. However, you can actually go through it. Most people don't know this. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that on screen here. But pretty much after you go through the invisible wall, there's going to be an NPC giant. You're going to talk to him twice, and then he's going to sell you sober smithing stones, which are used to upgrade unique weapons. He sells all of them to +1, +2, +3, and +4. You're going to go in and buy a +3 and a +4 because you already have 1, and we're going to get 2 in just a little bit. So don't worry. And then I'll show you where you get 5 as well. After you do this, all you're going to do is keep running up this hill, and you're going to hit a castle where you're getting shot by mages pretty much, or a barrage of mage spells. You want to head there. Oh, and if you don't have enough souls to buy the 3 and the +4, go ahead and use the consumable souls you got earlier from the graveyard. They should give you enough souls. Okay, now that you're here, just follow the path I'm taking on screen and you'll get your weapon. The weapon is very much worth it. Don't worry, you're almost there. Don't be going hollow on me. Okay, next what you want to do is kill those giant hands, the really big ones, not the tiny ones, to get a Sovereign Stone +2. They drop them really commonly. I think it's like 75 to 80%. You can easily use the sword two-handed with the R2, the new sword you just got, or you can just mage them out with the mage staff you have in your inventory you got from the beginning of the game for starting as this class. They might kill you a few times. Don't worry, just pick up your souls and keep going until you kill 1 or 2. Usually it takes only a few. Usually only like 2. For me, I think it was literally 2 before I got the Sovereign Stone. Okay, we are so close to being done. Now we just have to grab the Sovereign Stone +5 so you can get this weapon to +5 right away. It's probably the easiest thing to get, honestly, which is really funny. So pretty much I'm gonna show you where to get the Sovereign Stone +5, and then you just upgrade your weapon at the round table, and you've done it, and you're ready to go. And you're all done. I'm going to go ahead and add a few clips there of me one hitting a few bosses or 2 hitting them. Some bosses, if they dodge, they won't take the full damage. The first few times I did this build to test it and everything, the Bloodhound boss we were seeing here, I actually one hit did about 2,700 damage, 2,800 damage. Unfortunately, he dodged here, but don't worry, I'm going to show a few more clips. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This build can easily be transitioned to other stuff and be respec to whatever you need. But I thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon.